Hello, my name is Dr. Mark Dargon Smith, and I have been a practitioner of integrative medicine for over 30 years. I'm also a member of the Smartlab panel for Bzzworld. Today I would like to speak with you about a wonderful functional food called Alphameta, and also discuss how that can help with regards to metabolic syndrome. Now, many of you may ask, what is metabolic syndrome? Well, it's a condition that is all-encompassing. It covers cancer, diabetes, heart disease, cardiovascular disease, and even Alzheimer's. And it's 85% of the disease today on the planet. When you look at the prevalence and statistics in the United States, 34% of the people in the United States have metabolic syndrome. That's 1 in every 3 people. A lot of it's because of the overweight, but also it has to do with diet, lifestyle, with lack of exercise, and the environment. All those conditions affect metabolic syndrome. Malaysia in itself, 29% has metabolic syndrome. Now, the wonderful thing about metabolic syndrome is it's preventable, and also it is reversible. So how does someone know if they have metabolic syndrome? Well, according to the American Heart Association, there are various factors that determine whether or not you fit into this category or this syndrome. One of those is high cholesterol or low HDL, which is the beneficial cholesterol. Another one is insulin resistivity or sensitivity, and that can lead to diabetes. Of course, we also check the blood glucose, the fasting blood glucose, to make sure that it stays within a normal range. Another one is hypertension. Of course, that's blood pressure, and so you want to keep your blood pressure into a normal range. It is one of the leading prescribed medication in the world today is for high blood pressure. A lot of that's a result of stress. Another one we're looking at is visceral fat or obesity and waist circumference. And it shows that the larger waist or belly that someone has, the more likely they are to develop metabolic syndrome. And high triglycerides, which of course are a result of our diet, and we need to work on that as much as possible to eat the proper foods. So what is Alphameta? Alphameta is a functional and cellular food which is composed of polysaccharides, or very simple carbohydrates, polypeptides, which are the amino acids in a bioavailable form. It has minerals, it has vitamins, essential fatty acids, and phytonutrients. All of these are essential for body function and cellular regeneration. So let's discuss Alphameta and how it relates to the metabolic processes of the body. Well, Alphameta is composed of polysaccharides. The polysaccharides are a carbohydrate that are essential for any energy production in the body. Now, also it has the polypeptides. The polypeptides are cofactors which are essential for enzyme production. Now, keep in mind, we have thousands of enzymes in our body: cellular enzymes, digestive enzymes, metabolic enzymes. All of those require these polypeptides. They're all made of amino acids. That's also true for our antioxidants. Our antioxidants, we have to produce 85% in our own body of these antioxidants to fight the free radicals, to fight these degenerative diseases. We have to have the amino acids in order to produce those. Keep in mind too, every antioxidant is an enzyme. So you see how those two correlate. The other factor is the vitamin minerals. Those are cofactors for every part of our body, every function, and also cellular regeneration. For cellular regeneration, we need those polysaccharides, the polypeptides, the vitamins, the minerals, and also the other wonderful aspect and constituent in Alphameta is its anti-inflammatories, which are the essential fatty acids. As I mentioned earlier, practically every condition known to humans has an inflammatory cause. We have to modulate that inflammatory condition, whatever the cause may be, and that's where the essential fatty acids are just essential for health. All of these ingredients are complete compounds which contribute to the overall vitality, and they stimulate the metabolism in the body. They're essential for all functions in our brain and in our body. So why is Alphameta such a premium raw material? Well, for one, it's non-GMO. It comes from an ancient strain of rice. Out of thousands of different strains of rice, we chose this one for Alphameta. The other thing about Alphameta is there's only one crop per year. Most rice, they can grow 2-3 times, some places year-round. This depletes the soil. It does not give the nutrients and the vital essence that Alphameta has from just one crop a year. To let that soil rest, to let it revitalize itself so that you're getting the optimal nutrition from Alphameta. So why is Alphameta different from other functional foods? Well, Alphameta is such a pure food because it has this organic certification. Most functional foods don't obtain this organic certification because it's very difficult. We have the European as well as the American and the Thai organic certification. In order to obtain this, you have to check everything from the ground that you're going to plant the seed in, to the seed, the cultivation, production, the storage, and even the delivery, so that all aspects of this product meet these organic requirements. Alphameta is patented in the United States of America, as well as it's a total proprietary process. Nobody else in the world knows how to make this Alphameta. Now, why is that so special? For one, it has stabilization. Almost every grain in the world, from the moment you harvest it, it starts oxidizing. It starts going rancid. We did tests in Canada to show how all the wheats, the rices, and all the grains would go rancid within 1 to 2 days after harvest. With the stabilization process, we were able to maintain that oxidation so it doesn't become rancid for years. The other wonderful aspect about Alphameta is it goes through this proprietary hydrolysis process. Now, what is hydrolysis? Well, basically that's an extraction using no chemicals, very little heat, so you don't lose any of the essential nutrients. It's using water to extract the nutrients out so they still maintain their vitality from the day we process it to the day it reaches you. Alphameta is a clinically proven functional food. Now, what does this mean? It's a product able to normalize your body functions in order to create a full, healthy balance. Alphameta is a product that's able to strengthen the bioenergy in the body. Why is that important? It's so essential for cellular detoxification, cellular regeneration, and cellular rejuvenation. We have to realize we're just a body of cells. Trillions die a day, and then we have to create new ones to replace the dead ones. So let's look at Alphameta and brain health. Let's start with kids. It's so beneficial for the development of the brain, for kids learning, for kids focus. And then you look at also with adults. It's so wonderful for giving people, individuals, more focus in their work. And of course, if you look at the elderly, it has everything to do with helping the brain resist the cellular degeneration and create the new cells the brain needs to avoid conditions like in metabolic syndrome such as Alzheimer's disease. In fact, we have done research at Johns Hopkins Medical University and Emory University School of Medicine and also PMK Institute in Thailand to show that not only could the Alphameta protect the brain cells from cellular degeneration and neurotoxins, but actually can increase the overall regeneration of the axons and the dendrites in the brain, which are the key to cellular communication, cellular development, and cellular regeneration. Let's look at Alphameta and metabolic regulating. How Alphameta can help increase overall energy in the body, as well as assist in increasing the long-term stamina and energy levels in your body. Alphameta can help increase fat burning, which leads to slimming, which is a wonderful benefit. Also, it can help stabilize blood sugar levels. Now, we did research in Thailand with 767 individuals with the Alphameta to prove in clinical trials that we could lower the overall symptomatology, the symptoms that develop as a result of diabetes. It's not the diabetes that kills individuals, it's the symptoms that result from the diabetes. And in fact, in my opinion, diabetes is probably the #1 killer in the world, because with all these other conditions with diabetes, you see a much higher incidence of heart disease, of cancer, and other degenerative conditions. Also, you have to look at how Alphameta can lower cholesterol levels. Now, this is the LDL. Let's call it the bad cholesterol. And then you have HDL. HDL is the good cholesterol. It's like the good and the bad armies in our body. The HDL is essential for hormone production, for enzyme production. We actually did a clinical study at Cho Ray Hospital. It's the foremost government hospital in Vietnam. And we included the doctors and the nurses. They didn't change their lifestyle. They didn't lower their incredible stress that they're exposed to continuously in that hospital. And they took the Alphameta. We were able to show that not only could we reduce cholesterol levels, total cholesterol levels significantly, and LDL, but like hardly anything else that's known in the world today, we were able to increase the HDL cholesterol, which is the beneficial cholesterol in the body, significantly.